Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep, ready to conquer the day, only to find yourself completely drained by lunchtime? Or maybe you have said yes to one too many things, pushing your own needs aside, and then wondered why you feel utterly exhausted and even a little resentful? If that sounds familiar, you are in right place because today we are talking about something radical yet essential for your well being, learning to be selfish with your own energy. So I'm going to talk about these things in the video. So if you want just directly jump to a particular part, feel free to. So let's start without wasting any time. First of all, why do you listen to me? So I'll share my own struggle and why it matters. So I used to be that person. I would pride myself on being the yes man, the one who always showed up, always helped out, always put others first. And don't get me wrong, generosity and kindness are beautiful qualities, but there is a fine line between being genuinely helpful and slowly, unknowingly draining your own cup until there is nothing left. And that's the worst one can do with themselves. I remember a specific period in my life, just 8 to 9 months back, where I felt like I was constantly running on fumes. I was juggling work, family commitments, issues in my own personal life, trying to maintain friendships, but the joy was slowly being sucked out of everything. There was a point where I was having stress about having too much stress. You know, I have read a book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, recently. If you like, you can read it. It's just quite good read. So there was a point in which writer mentions that we stuck in a loop of being stressed. We take stress about being too much stressed. That's an endless loop. And I noticed this was happening to me. I was irritable, unmotivated, and honestly pretty unhappy. And it hit me. I was giving away my most precious resource, my energy, without any boundaries, without any consideration for what I actually needed. And that's what led down this path of understanding why being selfish with your energy is not just okay, it's absolutely necessary for a fulfilling life. But what does being selfish with your energy actually mean? Now, when I say selfish, I know that word can have a negative connotation. We are taught from a young age that being selfish is bad, that it means you only care about yourself, that you are inconsiderate. But I want us to reframe that today. I remember that initially when I tried to tell people that I want this, or maybe when I just want someone else, something else, and I don't want to do a particular thing, I feel very bad saying that. I feel like their needs should be satisfied. But why? Why not mine? Are we different? No, we are all are same now. We all want our needs to be first. We all want to feel safe. Then why can't I say my needs? Why I feel bad about saying something I need, something I love? On the other hand, I like in seconds I say yes to what others want. That's wrong. That's not what should we do. So, but how can we change that? How I changed that? So there can be two sides of this. First, I'll try to give you two reasonings. Pick one, whatever suits you to be selfish with your own needs, but please pick one. So, first thing, just be so direct. If we are looking bad by being selfish, then let it be. What's wrong with being bad? There is nothing wrong with being bad if you are happy. And, anyways, you will not look bad if you are selfish, if you are putting your own needs, if to the right person. Only the person who benefit from you takes your advantage by will feel bad whenever you say something which you need. The person who is actually right for you, actually good for you, will not feel that. They will listen to you, they will consider your needs, they will consider your energy and your happiness. So if you are thinking that maybe your friends will not like it, maybe they'll feel bad that you are doing that, you are saying what you need, that you don't want to do this, that you don't have time, then you should change your friends. Or maybe you should just change yourself. Universe will change your friends on your own. Universe will always provide you with what's best for you. So there is nothing wrong in being selfish. But or in being bad, if people are thinking that way, that being selfish is being bad, then there is nothing wrong with that also. But if I'm not able to like satisfy with you with that, then I'll give you another reasoning. Being selfish with your energy is not about being a terrible person who never helps anyone. It's not about ignoring your responsibilities or becoming isolated. Instead, it's about self preservation. It's about recognizing that your energy is a finite resource, like money in a bank account. Every interaction, every commitment, every task either deposits energy into your bank account or withdraws from it. And if you are constantly making withdrawals without enough deposits, you are going to be bankrupt. It's about setting boundaries, understanding your limits, making conscious choices about where and with whom you invest your most valuable asset. Because when your cup is full, you actually have more to give, more authentically, more joyfully, more effectively. If you are not being you, if you are tired, not happy, that's not going to help anyone. Because when your cup is not full, you'll not be able to radiate that positive energy, that positive vibe around you. You can only help people when you help yourself, when you are full of life, when you are full of joy, then only you can give joy to others. When you are, just take it like that way, when you have enough money, then you will only be able to help others with money, right? If you are also only in debt, you will take money from others, you are not able to help anyone with that money. So it's the same thing. So if you are full of love, then only you will be able to give love. So being selfish allows you to love yourself more, so you will radiate more positive and lovable energy. It's a small life. Fuck you to everyone and live your life to fullest. Then if you are a people pleaser, then you will also help to be able to help people, na? That's actually you are doing to help others also. Take it in that way. Now, what how do we identify what are our energy drains? Because finding your energy drains, finding what is taking your energy, finding the problem is important before solving it. So we'll find the problem now. So where does your energy actually go? This was one of the first thing I had to figure out, and I call it an energy audit. So grab a pen and paper or just think about this for a moment. So firstly, think about the people. Are there certain people in your life who, after spending time with them, leave you feel utterly exhausted, even if you love them? Or maybe you are just spending time with them because you are feeling alone. You don't want to spend time with yourself. You don't want to be alone, that's why you are spending time with anyone who is just sucking the energy out of you, who is not even providing any nourishment to your soul, to your mind. They are just making you feel exhausted in every possible way. Most of the people, most of us only hang out with people who are not good for us, who are not supportive for us, just because we are afraid of being alone. Believe me, I have been there. I was afraid of being alone. That's why there was a point in my life when I was asking people, like, can we meet? Can we do that? I want to be a friend. I was so desperate because, and I don't feel bad about it right now, because those things make me learn things. Those things made me who I am today. I'm working on myself and doing things for my own well-being. So everything happens for a reason, obviously. So what I want to tell you is that being alone is actually better than being with someone else who is not right for you. The people who are not good for you. So be alone, spend time with yourself. Just, I'll let you know that you are the person who you will stay 24 into 7. You are spending each and every second of your life with yourself. And if you are not liking it, like spending time with yourself, then you are not living your life. You should like it. You should specifically want that. I want to spend time with myself. I want to do things for myself. If you have a fear of being alone, try for just 5 minutes, for just 10 minutes a day. Start loving yourself, start listening to your needs, start listening to your body, what it needs, how it's feeling with the people around you. Is it feeling not safe? Is it feeling tired? It's feeling like just go home? Then please do it. Listen to your body. Surround yourself with good people. Okay, so since we have talked about people, second thing is activities and tasks. Are there any recurring task or commitment that you dread, that feel heavy and overwhelming rather than energizing? Maybe it's a specific core, a social obligation you have to do, or even just constantly checking social media. Are are you doing some task? So for me, it was constantly scrolling social media. We scroll a lot. The youths these days scrolling without even realizing what they are doing. So I'll give you a task to do, which I also did. So whenever you are scrolling next time on Instagram or TikTok, just pause and try to think what is the last third, fourth, fifth reel maybe you saw. Most probably you will not able to remember it, because constantly scrolling social media is just giving you a seconds of dopamine hit, and for that you are like continuously doing that for hours, which is the worst you are doing with yourself. For that seconds of dopamine, you are making your mind so tired that it's raising your cortisol, it's making your energy low. So please don't do this. Instead of doing this, maybe watch a movie, because that's not that sudden dopamine, it's engaging, it's entertaining. Maybe just go for a walk. Find activities which are not draining you. Third thing, the environment. Does your workspace, your home, or even a certain public space make you feel anxious or drained? If yes, write it. I'll share the strategies later. First, we are finding what are the things which are draining our energy. Fourth, internal habits. Are you a chronic overthinker? Do you constantly compare yourself to others? These internal habits are massive energy leeches. Comparing yourself with others, your progress with others. Like, what are you doing? We should not do that. Why are we comparing with others? Their life situations are different, their privileges are different, their hardships are different. They are facing some other problems in your life, and they have some more privileges as compared to you. So obviously they will may achieve few things before you, but their life journey is completely different. We are solely on our life journey. We should follow on our life journey. It does not matter whether you are making change in your life at your 20s, at your 30s, at your 40s. It doesn't matter at all. The point which matter is that you are making change at your life. Believe in universe timing. Believe whatever comes, it comes at a perfect time. So for me, I realized that constantly saying yes to every social invitation, even when I was craving alone time, was a huge drain first. I love my friends, but introverted me needs quiet time to recharge. I also found that endlessly scrolling through social media before bed was robbing me of sleep and mental peace. Be honest with yourself. Find your energy drains. This is not about judging, it's about understanding. And remember, if you're watching this video, you are working for your own self improvement, and that's actually your own life journey. And I'm so proud of you. Now, I'll share some strategies with you. Since we have talked about the problem, we have found the things which are responsible for our energy drain. So, what can we do actually to be our better version? What are the strategies? So, first, setting boundaries, the power of no. Once you have identified your energy drains, the next steps and perhaps the hardest is setting boundaries. This is where the selfish part really comes in. Learning to say no is a superpower. It's not about being rude, it's about being respectful of your own capacity. So, we'll start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Practice saying no to small, non essential things first. Maybe it's declining an extra task at work if your plate is already full. Maybe it's just declining a friendly invitation. Maybe you are not feeling to go somewhere, so you just say, no, I am not in the right state right now. I just want some rest, so I don't want to go. Start in small chunks. Say no to things which are not that much essential first. Use gentle language. You don't have to be harsh. Phrases like, I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't commit to that right now. I need to prioritize some personal time, so I won't be able to join this time. Use these phrases initially, obviously, because you can't change your mentality like that. You can't do that. You have to take small steps to reach the top. So, start small, use gentle language, and remember, no explanations needed. You don't owe anyone a lengthy explanation for your no. No is a complete sentence. I used to feel so guilty, feeling like I had to justify myself. Now I realize my peace of mind is enough of a reason. So, no means no. That's it. Finish. Well, be happy, yaar. We don't need to be so much, uh, you know, strict or so much serious about our life. We are fucking love it. I'll just share one thing. I once had a friend who asked me to help them move on a day I had specifically blocked out for creative project. Old me would have instantly said yes, pushed my project aside, and then been resentful. I will regret it. Like, I know the old me would have regretted it for hours. Like, why I did that. I wanted that time for my own project. But now, me paused, took a breath, and said, I am so sorry, but I've already committed to something else that day and I can't reschedule. I hope you find some help. It felt awkward for about few minutes, and then the relief washed over me. My friend understood and my project got done. Now, the point to be noted is my friend understood. You should have such friends in your life who don't prioritize their needs only, who understands you, who know that we are here to help each other, we are here to thrive each other, not just make use of each other. Now, the second strategy, protecting your time. Scheduling selfishness is most important thing. Boundaries are not just for saying no to others, they are also for protecting your own sacred time. This means actively scheduling your selfish energy deposits. Block out recharge time. Treat your recharge time like non negotiable appointments. Whether it's an hour of reading, a walk in nature, 10-15 minutes of meditation, or just quiet contemplation, put it in your calendar and then respect it. This could be daily, weekly, or even just a few minutes carved out of each day. But you should do it. Create no disturbance zones. This could be a specific hour in morning before work, or an evening ritual where your phone is on silent and you are not checking emails. Physically creating a space or time where you cannot be interrupted can be incredibly powerful for your mental clarity and energy restoration. So, bound that time either in morning or evening. Third, prioritize your sleep. This sounds obvious, but how many of us actually prioritize sleep? Or are you constantly seeing some movies, reels before a second to go to sleep? You are not just giving that rest to your mind for even a second. You know what it does? It just make you in that fight and flight, your mind in fight and flight situation, and your mind will always be active. So, a full night's sleep is the ultimate energy deposit. Establish a consistent sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make your bedtime a sanctuary. This is being selfish in the best possible way. Fourth, schedule joy. What truly brings you joy or energy? For me, it's walking and playing with my dog. Make sure these activities are not just if I have time, but actively scheduled. These are your energy boosters and they are crucial for your maintaining a full tank. So, whatever you like, schedule joy. If you like going on a walk, go for a walk in morning for an hour, for half an hour maybe. If you like going shopping, go alone maybe. If you don't have anyone, just schedule that joy for yourself. I've started blocking out the first hour of my workday for deep work. Like when I wake up, I don't check my emails, no meetings, just I just sit for like 15 to 20 minutes with myself, loving this life, grateful for everything. It has dramatically changed my productivity and how energized I feel starting my day. It's a small act of selfishness that has huge returns. Now, strategy 3, mindful energy management, the daily check in. Being selfish with your energy is not a one time fix. Like, you it's good that you are blocking time in the morning, but what about the rest of the day? It's 24 hours, just remove 8 hours, it's still. So it's not a one time fix, it's an ongoing practice. This is where mindful energy management comes in. What we'll do, the midday check in. Throughout your day, pause and ask yourself, how full is my energy tank right now? What do I need? The simple question can prevent you from hitting rock bottom. If you notice you are at 30%, perhaps you need a 15-minute break, a walk, or to defer a non urgent task. Checking with yourself in midday is important. Just treat yourself as someone you love. Just treat yourself like your child, like, or maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Just treat yourself someone, the person you are deeply in love with. If you are that person, then you'll make sure na that you will not feel bad. You are you feeling drained? If you are feeling drained, if your loved one is feeling drained, then you will do things which energize them. Then do it for yourself also. Recognize your energy peaks and valleys. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your most demanding task during your peak energy times. Delegate or postpone less critical tasks for your lower energy periods. Working with your natural rhythm rather than against them is a game changer. Practice self compassion. There will be days when you overcommit or your boundaries slip. Don't beat yourself up. Everyone does mistakes. We are not perfect. Acknowledge it, learn from it, recommit to your energy management. This journey is about progress, not perfection. You will miss your boundaries, you will miss your promises at some days, but you don't need to feel regretful about that for days. Okay, it's okay. If okay, just like that, if you are someone who you love, your loved one, if your loved one makes some mistake, will you constantly poke them that you did that, do it that? No, you'll not do that. Now you will just forgive them, and you will say to them that it's okay, we'll do it later. Then do that. Just chill, relax. Okay, fourth, physical well being. We can't talk about energy without mentioning the basics: good nutrition, hydration, and movement. Eating nourishing foods, drinking enough water, incorporating regular physical activity are fundamental deposits in your energy bank. Your body is your vehicle, fuel it well. My lovelies, you deserve the best. I've learned to recognize the subtle signs of energy drains. A slight tension in my shoulder, headache, a feeling of overwhelm creeping in, a slight pain in my, you know, chest, like it's not good, something like that. Maybe you have felt it sometime also. Now, when I felt those, I pause, I take few deep breaths, and consciously decide if I need to step away, reschedule, or simply shift my focus. So these are few strategies. Then will come the actual part. Take each step, like, even if you improve yourself 1% every year, you will be better than 365% at the end of year. So take that step, just a little step, a baby step, and do that for yourself. You deserve that. You, obviously you are your friend, you should do that for yourself. Then the transformation will come. You will live a more fulfilling life. Embracing this idea of being selfish with your energy is not about becoming a hermit or neglecting your loved one. It's quite the opposite. When you genuinely protect and replenish your own energy, you become more present. You are truly there for people who matter, engaging deeply rather than just showing up physically. You become more effective, whether it's at work, with your passion, or in your relationship with others and with yourself. A full tank allows you to give your best self. You experience more joy. Resentment fades, you approach life with enthusiasm and a sense of abundance. You inspire others. By prioritizing your well being, you certainly give permission for others to do the same. This journey has transformed my life from one of constant exhaustion and obligation to one of intentionality, joy, and genuine connection. I still help others, I still have commitments, but now it comes from place of overflow, not depletion. So, yeah, I challenge you today. Start being selfish with your energy. Take that energy audit. Identify one boundary you can set or one sacred time block you can schedule this week. Your well being is worth it. What's one way you plan to be selfish with your energy this week? Let me know in the comments and do that. If you found this video useful, helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on living a more intentional life, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. I'm here to help you. What my motive is to at least able to help a single person each day. So if I'm able to help even a single person with this video, the motive of this video is done. So if you need any help, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll reply. And if you don't want to ask in the comments, you feel shy or you are not comfortable, I have my email ID below. You can email me. I'll try to help you as much as possible. It's obviously free. I am here to help you. So please do that. Be your best version. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, your energy is your most valuable asset. Protect it fiercely. Bye bye and love you guys.